Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to my new sacred space. I hope you like the new atmosphere as much as I do. So we're going to get started by pulling some cards for May 2025, and we're going to start by getting the overall energy, okay? So Spirit, what do you have for Virgo? Okay, so we got the Two of Cups. So connections are strong this month. With loved ones, either new, immediate lovers perhaps coming in, but it doesn't have to be romantic. It could also be a rekindling of passion with someone you're already with. It could be a very soulful connection to a new friend that has started walking a path with you. Even business, whatever it is, Virgo, you're really feeling like someone understands you and you understand them, okay? You fill each other's cup, as you can see in the picture here. All right. Okay. We'll go a little deeper. We'll put it into context, but that's the overall idea. Too many. Can you put this into context, Spirit? Okay, so. Okay, Temperance with balance. Again, somebody balances you out, fills your cup. You balance them out and fill their cup. There's a real understanding of give and take this month. Okay, healthy connections. And also you got the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So something to do with routine as well, okay? Something that you've been doing or you'll be doing in May seems like it's like routine, which you're comfortable with. Most Virgos are. They like to plan things and have things organized. But it's important to remember that this routine is tried and true, and for some reason it keeps you and whoever this other person is within a balanced state, okay, for May. All right, so just keep that in mind. Routine is key in May. All right, so blessings. Let's look at some blessings for you, Virgo. Blessings. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Simplify Spirit. What are some blessings for Virgo? Okay, Two of Swords. The veil is going to be lifted with regards to making a decision. Like finally, you're going to see a truth in some matter that's maybe been pulling you back and forth. As wonderful as this Two of Cups is with connections and everything, there is something that needs your attention right away in May where you have to. There's a fork in the road now and you must make a decision, okay? Interesting. And that'll be your blessing is Spirit's going to make two paths very clear for you. And you'll be able to say, okay, the pros of this path and the cons of this path are this, and the pros and cons of this path are this. I feel like it's going to be very clear in your mind, okay? There won't be too much struggle around which way to go, all right? And the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Let me take a look at this image. For for some reason, the interpretation in this card, I feel, is telling you to also have some sort of boundaries. You did get it in reverse here, but she's sitting within a bubble and she's kind of balanced within her own space. Okay, so I feel like there's a sense of needing to place soft boundaries. Okay, and I think Spirit's going to show you the way of how to create a safe space for yourself, okay? Because it feels like there might be some feelings of other people overstepping your comfort zone. So there's a gentle way to go about this. Nobody's doing it on purpose. It just happens to, and it could be in this new relationship or something where you feel a little bit like, I'm not quite ready for that yet, sort of energy. And Spirit's going to show you the way of how to just gently give yourself some space, okay? And let's take a look at some of the challenges for you, Virgo. Challenges for Virgo in May. The Magician. Learning to use and utilize all the tools in your toolbox, okay? I say this a lot, but I feel with the Magician, you're very aware of your abilities. It's just now learning to step into your power, okay? And that seems to be the challenge this month. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to go a little deeper with this Magician card because I feel something's a little blocked. Even though you know how to be powerful with everything that's available to you, there's some resistance, I feel. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Why is Virgo resisting even though they know how to utilize their energy? Nourishment. Okay, I think this is kind of an inner work that you're doing, okay? You have to find a special and unique way to nourish your soul. Like I said, you kind of know how you want to do it, but actually finding the time to do it, or perhaps you are a little bit busy in May, but I feel like there's some resistance because of external factors. Like you're quite busy, but you know you need to nourish something about yourself, okay? You have the power to do it, it's just finding the time and space to do it, I think, is what the challenge here is, okay? Yeah. Health is very important in May, okay, Virgo? Make sure you find, even if it's a little bit of time, to just take time to yourself. And I think that's why this boundary card is coming up a bit too. You need to tell people to give you, to take a step back and give you some space, okay? To do your own thing, whatever that looks like for you, okay? But Spirit, what's your advice? What will help with them stepping into their magician power and nourish a part of themselves, Spirit? Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the impression of quieting the noise around you. Like the Knight of Wands, the negative side of them is always on the go, always on to the next adventure. again, they kind of connect with Sagittarius energy, and the negative aspect is that they're too flaky, they're too flighty, they're too in their own head about what they want to do, and they tend to have a problem with burnout at times because they want to do everything, they want to experience the whole world, but yet they don't spend enough time to make sure that they follow through with anything. Okay, so again, I think Spirit's telling you, you need to quiet that noise of I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and but you know, I don't know why I thought of this, but the laundry can wait. Okay, like there's certain things that definitely need to be a part of your routine, okay, with regards to someone that you're connected with. However, there's this other aspect coming in for May saying, you can't have too much on the go in May. You gotta kind of narrow it down a bit because your soul is asking for you to nourish some part of it, okay, that needs it. You might be a little depleted lately and you need to get back to recharging that battery, okay? So, let's get you a power card. What's a good word for this whole reading, Spirit? Oops. There's one. See, Aspen, Spirit of Courage. Okay. Okay. That castle definitely, I feel, is connected to this Two of Cups. You have that happily ever after energy kind of coming through with the connection coming in here, and the castle representing like your home life. It's definitely painting a picture of a fantasy. However, with this courage word coming through, courage to create those soft boundaries, okay, and courage to take that step that you need to towards one path, and also the courage to take care, step into your personal power and also nourish that soul, okay? Yeah, there's like magic in your energy field with this Magician card with regards to nourishment. You know how to heal yourself in one way, shape, or form. Okay, and it's very necessary for May, for whatever reason. Again, it could be you're on the go a lot or whatever. Nourish that soul, okay? And we'll close the reading with an old saying. What do you have for Virgo, Spirit? Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, so that's quite fitting here as well. All right. Like I said, you might have a lot on the go. Like I said, the laundry can wait. Whatever you're trying to create with this person as well. Like Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't try to rush anything too quickly. It's developing within perfect balance. Okay? Stick to that routine. I think that's why that routine is there, to help you take small strategic steps. That's generally your bread and butter, like it's very much within the Virgo spirit to take small strategic steps. But it's important to remember, like I said, I feel like you got lots on the go, but you need time to rejuvenate that energy and remember that Rome is very magnificent, right? It's a beautiful place to visit, but it wasn't built in a day. It took a long time to get it to where it is today, okay? So anyway, Virgo, I hope you liked this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.